Hi everybody, good morning, happy Sunday. Just got back from a walk with my dog Teddy and thought that I would focus on the camera in the right place and do a little empties video for you, among some other things. Just having fun this morning, organizing a little bit, getting my empties in one place and a melting basket together that I want to do for the week, and just some little projects and things. So stay tuned. This is just an empties video. And here, let's get started. I have a hat on. I never wear a hat. I found this REO Speedwagon hat in my closet. My husband used to work for them a million years ago. There's some stories there about being the roadie wife. It was very fun times and very glamorous. But my husband was away a lot. But the REO guys are just wonderful. And there's some good times that were had there. So anyhow, let's get started. I finished off this beautiful sample of lemongrass sorbet by the Bathing Garden. I usually let this brand sit for a very long time, and then it performs extremely well. So that was a nice sample. I finished a sample of Harper James Beach Bum. This was super nice and strong. I'm not sure what the notes are, but very, very good. I finished off a sample I got a while ago, but finished off Oak Cider and Woods from Teddy Bees. I did get more of this. I really like it. It's like a smoky, woodsy cider blend. I really like it. It's unique to me. I finished off this Snap Bar bag from Harper James of all things, all the fall things, which is mulled cider, caramel, cinnamon funnel cake, and maple. This was very good. As a matter of fact, is very similar to Oak Cider and Woods, believe it or not. I mean, the notes are similar, very similar. So Harper James is wonderful. She's changed her formula recently. It is stronger than ever, and I really enjoy it. I finished up this sample of Swanky's Masala Chai Frosted Pumpkin Cupcake. This was so cute. This was like in the mannequins that people use to sew clothes, like a sewing mannequin. Her logo is like an old-fashioned little sewing stand-up mannequin, and this piece of wax was also a mannequin, like a bustier cute mannequin. It smelled very good, very strong, very underrated vendor to me. I have some more wax of theirs, and I love it. And what else? I didn't really finish a whole lot this week, but I'm working on a lot of things, so I finished up this beautiful bag of Rose Girls Snickerdoodle Latte Glazed Donut. This was great. I'm trying to get through old Rose Girls that's like over a year old. I'm moving things forward, and I don't want to lose fragrances by keeping wax too long. I finished this beautiful piece of Dessa's Sweet Macerated Strawberry. I cut that in half. It was like a big kind of life-size strawberry, and this did so well. I finished off some Beloved, That Smell Good Shop, Aspen Woods, Fraser Fir, and Wild Currant Sandalwood. This was very good. Who bought from her RTS yesterday, and I might go in a second time, but I shouldn't. So. I finished off a piece of Dessa's Spoonful of Sugar. This had cute little ice cream pieces in it. And speaking of which, her Main Street Memories collection, I'm a Disneyland huge fan, and I have been watching Disneyland videos on YouTube, like Vintage Disneyland. I watched one yesterday about Disneyland in the late 60s, early 70s when I was a child and used to go, with the People Movers. Who remembers Vintage Disneyland? The People Movers and that monument thing that would turn where the audience would stay still, but the stuff would move around you. It was like a 360 panorama of nature. And then there was an Abraham Lincoln one where Abe would come out and talk to you, an animatronic Abe. I wish they hadn't gotten rid of some of those things. Or the telescope ride, which would go over Tomorrowland. It would pass through one of the gift shops, and it would feel like you were getting smaller and smaller until you were like a molecule. I think that's a Star Wars ride now. But I miss that. But that was cool. And then another video I watched, there's a guy on there, Offhand Disney, who's obsessed with the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. So it was really good. Different versions of the Haunted Mansion, how it evolved, how Walt Disney developed the Haunted Mansion, and little cool things to look for, and how it's back to being, during the pandemic, they spent almost a year upgrading the Anaheim Disneyland Haunted Mansion with taking away all of the Nightmare Before Christmas and that stuff, which is nice and which is cute, but I like vintage old school Haunted Mansion the way it was supposed to have been. So I'll say that, yes. So I was there a couple years ago, just after the pandemic ended, and no, actually just before the pandemic started, I was there, and it was so much fun. I went with my daughter and a friend and her daughter. We had such a great time. I hadn't been in so many years. Anyways, that was a tangent I just went off on, wasn't it? And I just finished this beautiful sample from L3 of Noche Buena, which is like I want to say like a toffee caramel coconut blend maybe, but very good. So that's it for the empties. I just discovered candle crocks. So I talked about it in another video recently, and Natalie and Charity, and some other people have been talking about candle crocks. And I think Catherine spoke about candle crock, and I'm just looking it up on Amazon, like, what is that? Like, I don't want to put a candle in a crock. I want to light a candle. But then Natalie mentioned candle crocks, like if it's wax that either doesn't perform well, or like the bottom of a candle that you, this is another empty, by the way, Homeworks birthday cake. This was good. It's all right. I don't think I'll buy Homeworks again. I have too many that I still have to get through, but this was very cute because when it's lit, it was like birthday candles being lit. Very clever label. But I just finished that. So candle crock. I got a candle crock, a huge one, on Mercari for $10. It's a candle warmers one. It's regularly like $27 or something on their site. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it went nuts in my bedroom. It opened up a whole new world for me of wax that performs well, of wax that doesn't perform well, that in this crock, it does so magnificently. I'm curious though, when any of you use a candle crock for wax, how much wax do you put in the crock? I only put a couple small pieces in, and it went crazy for hours. I put in some Rose Girls, like a spearmint, I think it might have been Goodnight Moon. I could smell it into my living room. And my bedroom I have a tough time with throw. That crock, and it was just 2 small pieces I put in the crock. So I ordered a couple more cute crocks I found on eBay, and I don't want to not use my warmers, but I'll supplement. But whole new world. So thank you, ladies, for talking about the crock. I don't think I'll use it for candles unless it's like the bottom of a candle I want to finish, that if it fits into the crock, but I will use it for wax. It is a game changer. I only burned myself once on it, being a smart aleck and lifting it up, but I'm okay. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me ramble, for liking, subscribing, whatever, and have a beautiful Sunday, everyone. Bye.